Welcome everybody, it's tractorchute here for the last submission for the Friday challenge here. In the upper left hand corner, playing as the red surrogate, is Sixpoolallin. That pretty much tells you right there what we're going to see. In the lower right hand corner, playing as the blue Terran, it is our man SONTHEEVES. Not for Team T-Chute this week, he is for Team TE. So we'll be playing for Team TE as the blue Terran here. That is actually another thing I meant to talk about there, which has been discussed with me out of a couple of viewers there, is the fact, T-Chute in the building, brah, there you go, is the fact that some players are using other accounts on other servers for the Friday challenge, which is fine, you know. Like I say, the scoring is going to be based on your opponent. If you want to have the same name, or if you want your scores split up between your names, that's fine. As it is now, if you have the same name and you're on different servers, I'm just going to keep your score under one name. Is probably what I'm going to end up doing. I don't know. Give me some recommendations there, because a lot of people have the same name on different servers, and a lot of the servers they play off races on, so they play in the lower leagues. Like I say, that's up to you. If you want to play in the lower leagues, like I say, the score is based on how your opponent is as well. So you could do so. So you know, if you have two different names and you're on different servers, but you're still one person and you want it put under one score, let me know. Or if you want to keep the names split up the way it is, like I say, SONTHEEVES, just because it says SONTHEEVES on both servers, I will keep it under the same name for him as far as scoring goes. Like I say, I do believe he is leading the scoreboard right now, and this is the last day for August, so he might be the first monthly winner. Not that we win anything yet, but in the New Year's we'll do some prizes and stuff like that. But he might be the first monthly winner depending on how the scoring goes today. I'm not even sure if he is catchable, to be honest with you. I didn't really check the scores going into today there, but we will find out at the end of the day here. His opponent, Sixpoolallin, is already scouting away. They're doing a very decent job and making sure he knows exactly what's happening. Nothing special there. You will see here, in fact, we have one gas, a normal barracks, and a normal supply depot going down here. In the meantime, he has elected to go hatch first, which is the opposite of his name, but that is quite fine. Maybe it is to mislead his opponent here. There he goes, in and out of that mineral line. Will get himself trapped right in there. That's too bad for you. SONTHEEVES will have you to his mercy, where he can spank you, whip you, whatever he wants to do with you, little drone. You don't really have a choice now. In the meantime, his opponent does have an overlord, which will sit around the entrance of the base here. SONTHEEVES is electing not to scout, but will elect to give this SCV a nice little break here. So that SCV will get a break. He will get the Marine out. Marine will easily take care of this drone here. And that is the raping you deserve for getting trapped in SONTHEEVES base there. Over here, we do have that pool finally finishing up here with the one gas he has. So not looking too bad. Has an overlord randomly placed out here, so he has some vision when his opponent decides to move in here. That hatchery finishes up over here, so he will start getting the queen out on that just to help him with the good old larva injects. I would have to imagine orbital command going down for SONTHEEVES. Not too shabby out of both of them so far here. SONTHEEVES electing to go right into Marines here as the third Marine that will hit the field here. In the meantime, his opponent still not building up too much. I don't think. A couple dogs on the go here. Take a look at the APM. It is 177 to 85. So Sixpoolallin, he is raping SONTHEEVES in the APM here. Not doing too shabby. There we go. A couple dogs going out here. We'll give him a little bit of map vision. SONTHEEVES in the meantime still sticking to those good old Marines. Why not? Dropping mules down as well here. And we are going to the factory double starport build here. So might be looking to get into a couple early Banshees here at the timing of these starports. So it does look like we might get a little bit of a rush happening here. And there we go. Tech Lab does end up going down on the factory. Might look to get maybe one siege tank out for the entrance there. Who knows? But it is moving out with the four Marines here. So these four Marines are going to move their way across the map here. These two dogs, they're going to get up to the top here. That one Marine will easily be able to handle them with the wall off here. So the four Marines are going to go put a little bit of pressure on here. At least much pressure as four Marines can put on you. Slowly but surely. Down the other end here, very curious what he's going to pull out of this. Yes, indeed, it is Banshee time. So Banshees will end up going down here. Flew the other one onto the Tech Lab there, so very well done. Four Marines are going to come in, at least keep his opponent pressured here to give him time to get those Banshees up here. And we are getting the Spine Crawlers in the base as well. Very smartly done there. Two Queens done in there. They should be able to at least help, but at the same time, it's a good micro. SONTHEEVES might be able to knock one of the Queens down here, and he might do so. It's going to be very close there. No, gets him out of there. Very heavy on the Queens. Well, four Queens on the field here. Not looking too shabby. That last Marine will end up just getting dispersed into a pile of blood there. In the meantime, at the other end here, we did manage to get ourselves out. 0 Banshees yet. There's the first Banshee. I was waiting for that one here. So it does get the 1 Banshee down and drops down the 3rd starport. So really committing to this Banshee type build. Doesn't really want to expose himself to the Overlord here. Does know the Overlord is in the base here. So might want to look to hide them or get the Marine over there in time. There he goes. He actually hides them and gets the Marine over in time at the same time here. Opponent's really curious and will probably be able to get himself in there. He's trying to fly a factory over there. Is he trying to hide those starports? I'm not too sure if he was trying to hide him by flying the factory over or what he's doing here, but I do believe that Banshee is going to get scouted here. Yes indeed, that Banshee will get seen by him here. I do believe he did anyways there. We'll have to assume and end up seeing him there. So he does know that Banshees are on the field there, so Spore Crawlers should start coming down if he doesn't already have them, which he already does have them there. So it does have 2 Spore Crawlers at this base, 3 Spore Crawlers altogether. 4, wow! Holy, is not pissing around. A lot of Spore Crawlers down there. Does have Spore Crawlers up at the main as well here. This factory is apparently not going to be used for anything. Might be used for scouting in the end here. Or not. They're very, very odd that he's got it floating over there. The only reason I can see is maybe he was hiding that starport. And he's probably going to wait for the other ones here. That's going to be a lot of Banshees. Well, 3 are going to move out. We'll have 6 altogether there in the end here. Still didn't end up getting the cloaking as of yet. Does he have it on the go? No, he's actually going to go with non-cloaked Banshees. Banshee's going to be a pain in the ass. Any early air for Zerg's always a pain in the ass because all they can do is build queens and Spore Crawlers. Makes it pretty tough on him here. So he's slowly going to get down the other end of the map here with these nice looking Banshees here. They're going to cut in with that super 45-degree cut. I do like to see that here. And here we go. Does see the creep spread there. Doesn't really want to be scouted by it here. So he's going to elect to back off there and kind of go in around the outside here. Clicking like crazy. What a madman here. Take a look at his APM there. Wowzer up to 91, my good man. Not looking too shabby here. Might be waiting for his friends to come over here. He does have some friends on the map here now. So he might try and get them all over here. If we take a look at the count he has now. And now has 6. They take out a little bit of creep spread. Why not? Might as well expose yourself now. Now you have been seen. So here he goes. He's going to try and get inside that base here. Still no cloaking there. That didn't work out so well for you, my good man. Now has himself up to 4 over here. Drops him down a mule there. Might look to be getting a little bit of repair here. And that's exactly what he's going to end up doing here. 6 altogether now down here. So not looking too shabby so far here. So 6 Banshees going to go to work here. I would have to imagine that cloak's going to be darn close. No, still no cloak. I thought he might start researching it, but he's electing not to here. Might as well not. Why not here? We'll just stick with no cloak Banshees. And in the meantime here, his opponent has got himself spawning pool at the very least here. And he is getting himself into a bathing nest there. Of course, has his evil chambers down as well. And has a lot of Spore Crawlers on the map here. And there they go. They're in and out. They're trying to find the right angle. They're trying to find anywhere that doesn't have a Spore Crawler. It's going to be tough to do. Your opponent's using a lot. Oh, finds a sweet spot there. So he's going to go to work on the evil chamber here. In the meantime, opponent is bringing all the queens over here. Those queens go down very, very quickly here. There's an Overseer, making sure in case he does get cloaked, he's got an Overseer for easy vision there. And they take down that before the upgrade gets up here. Walls are 8 Banshees altogether. Those 8 Banshees are really going to go to work on all these Spore Crawlers, these evil chambers, these queens. Very well done. Second one to go down. He did cancel it upgrade in time, so very well done there. Does take out the second evil chamber, and now he's going to go to work over here. We'll take out the Spore Crawlers fairly quickly with 8 of them there. Takes out 1. Still hasn't lost the Banshee as of yet. Does get that queen right away as it comes out there, so very well done. Is really harassing. We'll look to get another queen kill there. Does get another one. That is a lot of Banshee damage coming down here. Not much his opponent can do. He's just going to sit there and massacre the main here, trying to put down some Spore Crawlers. They're not going to get down in time. He could really look to focus a couple building ones, which he'll probably do right after this here. And another queen does come down here. Another queen ends up going down here. We'll go to work on all these transferring drones here quite easily. Knock them down left, right, and center as well here. So very well done. Really pressuring his opponent here. Don't know what his opponent can do at this point here. Is going to go to work on the building Spore Crawlers here. And we'll probably actually take them out. They do actually get a couple shots off here. Does have to cancel the hatchery here. So he lost his main basically. Brings in some more reinforcing Banshees here, and we'll go to work on the back end Spore Crawlers here. But after that, there's a ton of Spore Crawlers coming down the map here, because that is a lot of Banshees to deal with here. Has a Spire coming down, so finally getting something to at least counter with here, but it has found itself a sweet spot here. So we'll go to work on any queen that decides to engage it here. Has a basic go on one great big pile. We'll go to work on the Baneling Nest, so why not? That way he can't get countered, can't get base raised. Opponent's building hatcheries all over the map here. He's going to go to work on another Spore Crawler in the back end here, which is going to leave him a lot of room here. And once he takes out that Spire, that should pretty much be it for his opponent, as that will delay him from building anything really other than dogs. which isn't going to go overly well for him. He even has some more reinforcing banshees here. They're going to work on all these trying to burrow spore crawlers here. Moves himself over to the front of the base. Says, if I'm going to move everything back here, I'll just go back to the front of the base here. Find my sweet spot over here. Well, I'll start taking out your lair. And that's not going to make his opponent too happy. I wouldn't have to imagine, even though his opponent has a lot of hatcheries on the map here, he has just lost the teched up hatchery. So now the dogs are pissed. They're all moving in there for no reason here. He's just kind of going back and forth. He's going to try and build another hatchery for fun here. Imagine that's going to get canceled pretty quick here. Or at least blown up by these banshees, depending what happens here. Yeah, it does get canceled here, so that was kind of pointless here. Opponent is still elected to try and continue this, but has finally quit microing anything here. Oh, maybe not. He has not given up. He's going to try and move those drones out of there. Those banshees are going to chase them down very, very quickly here. And the mutas are finally on the field here. So mutas are slowly cleaning up here. Does have 5 banshees on the field altogether here. Other than that, he has the 10 marines. At least he has a little bit of a marine count, so if his opponent does get back in it, he will at least have something to try and attack his opponent with. The opponent did do fairly well there, so there we go. Do have the main, which is going back up, the natural, which is getting rebuilt, spore cores getting rebuilt all over the place here. But now we're going to start bringing some more banshees with a Viking, and that Viking is going to be deadly, especially towards those mutas there. Does have actually 3 Vikings in that army, which is going to be a lot of trouble to deal with here. He's going to slowly make his way across the map here. Could even drop the Vikings when he elects to attack the army here. Oh, they turn right in. The Vikings there. Not that good of a maneuver there. He's mad. He's had enough. 6 pool all in. I give you my condolences. My congrats to you, Sun Thieves. Scoring a new challenge video coming up soon. Leaving you with this. Metalopolis, Crocopolis. The casino's where I need to be, but I'm not an artist. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.